Am I the asshole for filing an emergency eviction against my own sister after she lied to our whole family about being broke, took over my rental property for free, and secretly used my life savings to buy herself a luxury condo? 2 years ago, my younger sister, Hannah, came to my house crying hysterically. She claimed she had lost her job, was on the verge of homelessness, and couldn't afford rent. Being the older brother who always protected her, I felt terrible. I owned a fully renovated 2-bedroom townhouse in the city that I usually rented out for $2,000 a month. I told Hannah she could stay there, completely rent-free, for 6 months just to help her get back on her feet. I even covered her utility bills, internet, and bought her groceries every week. 6 months turned into a year. Then a year turned into 2 years. Every time I gently asked her if she was looking for a job or finding her own place, she would break down, cry, and accuse me of being heartless. My parents constantly called me, guilt-tripping me, saying, "Hannah is fragile right now. You earn good money as a software architect. How can you throw your own sister onto the street?" So I stayed quiet. I kept paying her bills, sacrificing my own financial goals. Last week, I went to the townhouse to fix a leaking pipe in the basement while Hannah was out. While looking for a wrench in the office closet, I accidentally knocked over a heavy leather briefcase. It fell open, spilling dozens of bank statements and legal documents across the floor. I picked them up, and my heart literally stopped. There were offshore investment statements, wire receipts, and trust fund documents, all under Hannah's name. She hadn't lost her job 2 years ago. She had received a massive tax-free inheritance from our late grandmother's estate that the rest of the family didn't know about. She was sitting on over $800,000. And it gets worse. While living in my house for free and letting me pay her electricity bills, she had taken the money she saved and bought a luxury waterfront condo downtown, which she was quietly renting out to tenants, collecting $3,000 a month in pure profit. I was standing in that hallway, holding the papers, feeling a cold, burning rage rush through my blood. She didn't need my help. She was using my generosity, laughing behind my back, and letting our parents guilt-trip me just to hoard her own cash. I didn't confront her that night. I took high-resolution photos of every single document, bank statement, and tax record. Then I called my real estate lawyer. The next morning, while Hannah was having brunch with my parents, a formal court sheriff arrived at her table. He served her with a 72-hour notice for illegal occupancy and fraud, along with a lawsuit to recover 2 years of back rent and unpaid utilities, totaling over $50,000. Hannah went completely pale. She called me screaming, her voice cracking. "How could you do this to your own sister? You're ruining my life." I stayed completely calm and said, "I sent copies of your bank accounts to Mom and Dad 5 minutes ago. Enjoy explaining your $800,000 to them." Now, my family is in absolute chaos. My parents feel completely betrayed by Hannah, but they are also screaming at me for taking legal action against my own sister instead of handling it quietly. So, am I the asshole?